Hello YouTube, Steamcore here. Welcome to a video where I'm going to describe Mario Maker 2 and my thoughts and is it really worth it for the Nintendo Switch. Now I've been playing it past few days. I had fun with it. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Mario Maker 2, but I'd rather be playing the levels than be making it, unlike the first game where I'd rather be making them than playing them. Why you may be asking that is because as you see on the screen right now, this is 3D World. I keep calling it Land. I don't know why. But with 3D World, it's fun. I like it. It has a lot of new interesting things. But the thing I hate about it is it's not compatible with other styles. Now that I can say I understand, but I don't understand. Now if you look on the top right of this image, you'll see Bonsai Bill in the background. I understand how they can't do that in the other ones, but you can still have them in the background and do that. But I also don't like how he's in the background, but it's like the background image is like weird, but I don't know. That's just me. Another thing, I just with 3D World, I don't like how it's incompatible with the other styles, and the other styles are incompatible with that. Mario Maker 1 was special because almost everything was compatible with it within everything. Now, some things like Yoshi not being in the first style instead of it being a boot, that's just how the game was. That's understandable. But having those clear pipes, sure, you can just change how it looks a little bit, make it 2D. It will still work. Just basically look like a pipe, but you can see yourself. That would work in other styles. This piranha plant on the bottom screen, that would work on other styles too. The cat suit, I'm not really sure. I'm not really liking the cat suit as much. And the trees in Mario Maker 3D World, those won't work. Meowser won't work, and this one fire enemy that goes on and off screen won't work. Most of the enemies, like the spring things, the little bees on the top right, all those things will work. I've tested them, I looked at them, and they will be fully functional in other styles. Now, Nintendo, if you do watch this, which is like 0% chance, I understand why some things aren't in other styles. But for the most part, everything can be compatible in every other style if they just tried it. Now, I'm not saying put everything in there, but I'm just saying a lot of it can go in other styles. And same goes the opposite way around. Other things in other styles can definitely work in Mario Maker 3D World. They just have to change the model a little bit to make it work. It's not that hard. So, with that said, with making levels, that has really bugged me because there's things I want I was making this really cool castle level in the 3D style because I wanted to make a cool Meowser boss fight at the end of it. The way I did, I was going to have a vertical level and I was going to have these I forget what they're called, but they're like thwomps that go sideways and it's just this giant pillar that comes out. You probably know what I mean. Like basically, if you take a thwomp in the first game, you shake it, you get that item. Um, and that's oddly enough not in 3D World. I get it's not in the game, but Bowser Jr. wasn't in other game styles, and he is in that. And how come Bowser Jr. is not in this style? That would be cool to see Meowser Jr. It's new, so cool. And with that said, you guys get my point about the styles being convertible and how that should work. Now, another thing I want to talk about, if this works, I'm going to have it up on screen, and all these images I got off Google because I'm lazy. The Angry Sun. Oh, this hurts me so badly. As soon the Angry Sun was announced, I was first off scared because the Angry Sun has caused me so much torment in my younger days. But What is with the Angry Sun's 3D style? Not 3D world, but like Mario U style. That does not. I said this hundreds of times, and I'm not the only one who says this. Basically, all my quote unquote complaints for the game, I'm not the only one who's complained about it. This is not a sun, this is a flower. This is a flower with a neutral face. I would pay $5 to get a DLC to change the angry sun into like something different. I should have gotten an image of what it should have looked like, but I saw images on like the internet that looked so freaking good of what the sun should have looked like in Mario Maker 2 Mario U style. Man, trying saying that 10 times fast is not going to be easy. But that's that with that image. So that's my complaint with the Angry Sun. Another thing is, in Mario Maker 1, we had supports for Amiibos. Me personally, I don't have much. I have like 6. Um, so I mean, I wanted to get more, but Mario Maker 2 doesn't make me want to get more. Um, I understand why they didn't do this in the first game in other styles. Is only in like the original 8-bit Mario style. That was completely understandable because that's just a lot of work to get 200 over 200 costumes in like 4 different styles. That's just a lot of work, even for a company. So that's understandable. Why don't they have it support here? Now, I'm not a developer, so I can't say things for certainty. But I came up with a solution that makes it work, and I came up with it within 5 minutes. Now, with the levels being online support, every level has online, no matter how it's designed. I think that's a bad idea. I think there should be a way to disable if a level should have online or not. Now, the levels I make, I probably won't care, but some levels, it will break the level and make it too easy or just impossible depending on what you play it as. Now, a level should have 3 options: offline or not offline, single player only, multiplayer only, where you need multiplayer actually to complete the level, or whatever the player wants, basically, multiplayer or not. I don't know what you would call that section. But with having amiibos in the game, if you in the original style, I mean, if they want, they can do in all styles, but they don't have them at all, so I don't think they'll add that. But what they should do is once you add the amiibo mushroom, let's call it that, the amiibo mushroom. Once you place that, it will say having this mushroom in your level will disable multiplayer functionality. Do you want to continue? Yes or no? And if you click no, the mushroom will disappear. If you click yes, then the mushroom will be there. But as soon as you go into delete mode and delete that mushroom, it will say you have gotten rid of the amiibo mushroom. Multiplayer is on. Yay, hooray, woohoo, multiplayer. But either way, having that function will work while still having the amiibos in the game. Because the amiibos opened up so much of the game. Now, you don't even have to make new models. You can just take all the amiibo costumes and just take them from the first game and put them in this, depending if that's compatible. Again, that was on a different thing, and I don't know how all this stuff works. But if they followed up with this plan, it will work. Now, that's pretty much all my complaints. I had fun with the game. Really loved it. It's just, while making the levels, it's more frustrating because it feels like there's not enough blocks. Even though there's a lot more, I just feel like there's not enough options. Like, there's things I want to do, or I'm like, I don't know if I can do this because that's not here. or things where I'm like in one style that's in one style and then not in the other style. That kind of breaks the level and makes me not want to play the game. Now, I had more fun playing other levels than I did making them, so that's probably what I want to do, but I'm also sadistic and I like to torture my friends with my levels. So, there's that. But overall, I just feel like this is Mario Maker 1 that's just got a decent update over a few years. I just now I understand that they're gonna release more later on, but yeah. And I feel like that there should be more bosses because there's only 2 bosses in the game. Unless you're in 3D style, then there's an additional one, which I'm like, why is it gotta be there? But in my opinion, if they were to add more bosses, they should do the Koopalings, even though apparently they've been overused and everything, but it would work in this. And another boss I would like to see is Dry Bowser, because I never played a game with him in there, besides like Mario Kart. But I just love Dry Bowser's design, and seeing him in this game would be, and all the other styles would be nice. Now, I don't know if you can do that at 3D Land. Dry Meowser. Oh, that sounds cool. That's Dry Meowser is probably not gonna happen. Hey, if there's any artist that's watching this, draw a Dry Meowser. I would like to see that. But I don't think Dry Bowser would work in the other style. Uh, seeing Meowser Jr. would definitely be interesting. Um, but with that, I don't really know what other blocks. I'm not really like a block person. I just want more enemies, like the Pokies, I think they're called, from the deserts that Yoshi eats. Have nose guys who would like make the deserts feel more lively. That would be really good. But either way, that's done for me saying things. Um, if you guys have your own comments, please tell them in the description. And I completely forgot I wanted to edit this video with my code, my Mario Maker user code, so you guys can play my levels. I might put that in the description down below if you guys really want me to, because I already have one level. I put that up the day the game was released. Um, it's not the world's greatest level, but I'm quite proud of it. It's a water level. It's not like completely underwater, but it's very neat. Um, and it's not like a super hard level, just a challenge. But either way, my name's Steam Corn. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.